Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with the brand new Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Longwear Foundation. This is part of my foundation-a-thon, and this is the final leg of the foundation-a-thon. So this foundation launched yesterday, the 22nd, and it came in this little gift box because I had mine shipped overnight. Because if you watched my video before this, I'm going away next week and I really wanted to do a review on this foundation. So it came in this beautiful gift box. And if I can get it open, oh, it's really in there. It came gift wrapped. And this is the foundation. Comes in this very pretty box, very Charlotte Tilbury. And this is the foundation. Already got 1 star for the packaging. Packaging is very, very beautiful. It's very similar to her Airbrush Flawless Filter, which is one of my favorite products from her line. So let's talk a little bit about the foundation, like the specs, and then we're going to jump right into it. All right, so this foundation is supposed to be, well, let me give you the price first. It retails at $44. For some reason I thought it was going to be more expensive. I mean, $44 is not cheap, but I thought it would have been more. Comes in 44 different shades, and it's supposed to be a long-lasting, weightless hybrid skincare. So this foundation is supposed to have a lot of skincare stuff in it. It's supposed to help with wrinkles and slow the aging process of the skin and all that good stuff. And it says secret to flawless, poreless looking, confident complexion. It's a full coverage. The finish is matte, which is a little change up from the foundations I've been doing lately, which have been dewy or hydrating foundations. It's for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. Pretty much, I guess, everybody, but a lot of companies say this when they talk about it. What else? A little bit more. So it has Magic Replexium, and this is used to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. The hydrating lightweight formula is sweat proof, humidity proof, waterproof, and transfer proof. Now I wish she had released this earlier in the summer and we're going into fall, because this would have been great for like the whole summer. So let me see. I think it has the standard 30 mils. I'm blind as a bat, guys. But yeah, I think it has the standard 30 mils. If it doesn't, I'll list the exact amount in the description box. Now, for the shades, I think they went up to 16, and each shades have different parts. Like there's 1C, 1W, 1N, I think, cool, warm, and neutral. So I just went off of, I didn't shade match myself or shade find myself. I just went off of the colors I saw on her website and on Trendmood's website. And I ended up in the 14 section, and I ended up picking 14C, which is 14 cool. And the reason I picked 14C is because I was between that and the 4N, which is neutral. But something about the neutral to me looked slightly olive. I don't know, like I said, it were just images. And I didn't want to take that chance because olive can look a little ashy on me. So I went with cool, which I knew probably could be a little dark, but I prefer to have a foundation that's a little darker than lighter because I don't want that ashy look on my face. Anyway, guys, love the packaging. If you're new here, for reference, in MAC I am NC50, and I'm going to list all my other comparable shades and other foundations down in the description box. So I primed my skin with the Fenty Dehydrating Primer, which I've been loving so much, and then I mixed in a little bit of her Soft Focus, her Wonder Glow on the high points of my face, since this is a matte foundation. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. beauty sponge as usual to get this on. And I purchased mine at 12 a.m. on the 22nd, right when it launched. And I paid for overnight shipping. It wasn't too bad. I thought overnight shipping would have been like 20 something dollars. It was $15 and I got it this morning, so it was great. So all right, so this is supposed to be a cool shade. This is what I don't understand when some companies say cool shade. This is, to me, this is a warm shade. So it's a good thing I didn't click on warm, because warm probably would have been red, because this does not look cool at all. This actually looks cool, neutral, but let's see. This is not, I wouldn't consider this cool. Like if I had swatched this in the store and nobody told me the undertone, I would have never jumped to cool. Anyway. This is the cool. Does this look cool to you guys? How is this cool? Anyway, let's blend it out. Wow, this is super full coverage, but it feels so liquidy. Oh my goodness, wow. I think I put too much on that side. Let's take some off. It is, okay, she wasn't kidding when she said full coverage. This is definitely very, very full coverage. Wow. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is super, super warm to me. But as I put it on, I mean, I'm looking at my chest. It doesn't look too bad. But and I think if I had chosen like 13, I think it would have been a little too light and it probably would have looked ashy. So I don't feel bad about this because I prefer, like I said, to be a little darker. But to me, this is warm. This is more on the warm side. I don't know how this is cool, because to me, it's not cool. All right, this is the foundation blended out, and this is really warm. This to me is trending towards red as far as undertone goes, in my opinion, and this is 14 cool. Let me double check this. 14 cool. This does not look cool to me. Cool has more of a yellow undertone. At least the foundation that I've used, but it's a matte foundation. It feels matte on my face, and my primers is very, very hydrating, but my face feels matte, but it's not like a tight matte. That was like 2.5 pumps. It covered my entire face, and right now for me it's an okay finish. I think I'm a little thrown off by how warm this supposed cool shade is. Anyway, guys, you know the routine. I'm gonna check in, give a time check-in, then I'm gonna go finish up my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back with some more thoughts on this foundation. So it's now, what time is it? It would be nice if I can see my clock. Okay, so it's 10:40 a.m. So it's 10:40 a.m. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of my makeup and I'm gonna be right back. All right, guys, I am back with the rest of my makeup on. Okay, this foundation is not skin-like. You can see I'm wearing foundation, but it's so flawless and so perfect. It makes me look doll-like. That's the only words I can come up with. So if it's stunning. So if you're looking for a natural finish foundation, this is not it. It's definitely matte. So I didn't set it with powder. I didn't think I need to because I have dry skin. So I just dusted my Marc Jacobs Accomplice powder in shade 56 over everything with a huge fluffy powder brush. And this has like a sheen to it. And for concealer, I went in with her Magic Concealer. I think this is in shade 11. And I set my under eye with my Fenty powder, but in Cashew. Now, when I left, I was saying how warm the foundation is. It is warm, but when you add, at least for me, adding the concealer alone, because like I said, I didn't put any powder. Just adding the concealer, just pulled everything together. And I put a little bit of cream contour, but I didn't have to cream contour that much because the foundation was more warm on me. Just putting the concealer created like a natural contrast to the warmth of the foundation that I actually love. And this finish is like a matte beat. Oily skin girls, I wish she had dropped this earlier in the summer because you would have definitely had a hot girl summer. This is so beautiful. I've been saying this so much, but wow. I've been on a roll with these foundations, and I think I've said that before as well. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Now it's just to see how it wore. It's humid. It's not as hot today, but it's humid. I'm anxious to see how it wears, but this is a matte lover's dream. If you love a matte foundation that's like doll-like and make you look like you're just flawless everywhere, you are going to love this foundation. If you're dry like me, I think if you use the right products, like a nice hydrating primer and some illumination and highlight to the gods, you're gonna love this too. Anyway, I'm gonna stop my rambling and I'm gonna go about my day. I first put it on at 10:40. It's now 11:05 a.m. So I'm gonna check back later with my final thoughts on this foundation. Hi guys, I'm back with my final check-in. It's now 5:15 p.m. So I put this foundation on like about 10:40 this morning. So it's like 6.5, almost 7 hours of wear. It was so overcast today, but very, very humid. I was running around all day getting school supplies, and this is what the foundation looks like. It is amazing. I was with my older son. We were laughing a lot. My laugh lines are intact. This is a matte lover's dream. And if you have oily skin, you are going to love this. It wore beautifully over the 6, almost 7 hours, especially being out and being so hot. I'm sitting here right now because I just got back in and I feel hot, but it just looks flawless. This is an absolutely beautiful foundation, and for the record, I did not like her Magic foundation at all. I think I wore that foundation once or twice and it's just sitting there. I don't like that foundation, but she killed it with this foundation. I love it. I kept staring at my face, and I know it's really good because when I was driving with my son, I was kind of like talking and turning to him, and he said to me, he was like, "Mom, your face looks really nice today." And I knew exactly what he meant, is the foundation. But some of my oils are peeking through a little bit, like around my nose, but I do have highlighter on my nose. And my natural oils are mixing with the foundation. I think it just looks like a nice, soft matte. I absolutely love this foundation. I absolutely love this packaging as well. I love the top. I love the glass frosted bottle. She killed it with the packaging. I'm so happy with this foundation, and I'm so happy to finish off my foundation-a-thon with a bang. I just wished that she had brought this out at the beginning of summer, because this is a really good summer foundation. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to everybody who entered my giveaway, and I'm gonna see you again in my next video. Bye guys.